Hi, so I will be reading The Gingerbread Boy. I will just start out by using a transition song for my students. Typically, I like to do Nevaeh, Nevaeh, I'm glad you're here. Hickory dickory bumblebee, won't you come and sit with me? Or Elijah, Elijah, I'm glad you're here. Hickory dickory bumblebee, won't you come and sit with me? Typically my students will pretend they're bumblebees, and that's why that would be happening. So yeah, I would just start out by saying, okay, how do we know what this story is about? Should we read the back? Should we look at the cover? By looking at the cover, what do you think this story is about? So hopefully then they will tell me what they think it is about. Then I will open up the book and I will say, what is this page called? And with my students, we typically like to go, title page. So I will say, yes, this is the title page. This book is called The Gingerbread Boy by Debby Slier, illustrated by Jill Dubin. So before we start this book, I need you guys to remember to crank on your listening ears. There once was a little old man and a little old woman who lived in a little house beside big woods. They were very happy except for one thing. They had no children. One day when the little old woman was baking gingerbread cookies, she had a small piece of dough left over. I will make a gingerbread boy, she said. So she rolled out the dough and cut it in the shape of a little boy. She gave him 2 candy eyes and candy buttons on his suspenders. Then she popped him into the oven to bake. When the gingerbread boy was ready, the little old woman opened the oven door. But before she could lift him, the gingerbread boy jumped right out of the oven and ran out the kitchen door, down the path, out the garden gate, and into the woods. The little old woman ran after him. As she ran, she called, "Stop! Stop!" But the gingerbread boy just laughed and said, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Why do you think he is running? The little old man was working in his garden, and when he saw the little old woman chasing the gingerbread man, he decided to help. "Stop, stop!" shouted the little old man, but the gingerbread boy just laughed and called, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Why is he doing that? The little old man and the little old woman couldn't catch the gingerbread man. On and on ran the gingerbread man across a field. Soon he met a cow. "Stop, stop," said the cow. "I want to eat you." But the gingerbread boy just laughed and called, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I ran from the old man and I ran from the old lady, and I can run away from you too. I can. Do you think any of these can catch the gingerbread man? What should they do to catch him? The cow ran after the gingerbread boy, but she could not catch him. On and on ran the gingerbread boy until he came to a horse beside a barn. "Stop, stop," called the horse. "I want to eat you." But the gingerbread boy just laughed and ran on. Do you think he should keep running, or should he stop and go back? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I ran from the old lady, I ran from the old man, I ran from the cow, and I can run away from you too. I can. The horse ran after the gingerbread boy, but he could not catch him. The gingerbread boy ran on and on until he came to a river. He could not swim across, for he would get soggy and fall to pieces at once. He did not know what to do. Just then, a fox came by. What do you think the fox is going to say to the gingerbread man? "Here, jump on my tail, Gingerbread Man, and I will take you across the river," said the fox. "You will be safe from the old woman, the old man, the cow, and the horse." How noble of this fox! Noble is to be brave and to speak up for himself. So the gingerbread boy jumped on the fox's tail, and the fox jumped into the river. As the fox swam across the river, he said to the gingerbread boy, "Hop on my back, because you may get wet if you ride on my tail." The gingerbread boy moved on to the fox's back. When they were in the middle of the river, the fox said, "The water is very deep here. I am afraid you will get wet. Sit on my nose." So the gingerbread boy moved on to the fox's nose. Suddenly the fox threw back his head, and snip, snap went his teeth. He ate the gingerbread boy in one big bite. And that is exactly what gingerbread boys are made for, to be eaten. The end. Why did the book end with the boy being eaten? Was he a boy in real life, or was he actually a gingerbread cookie? So before we go to our next activity, I want everybody to come up to me and tell me, like the gingerbread boy in the story, what food is at your house that you think would come alive and you could play with. So that would be what I would have them do before they go to the next activity. Thank you.